When it comes to content on social media, what people forget is that if the internet didn't exist and we had to actually build relationships with our neighbors, we probably wouldn't go out and say, "Hey, I have this thing, go buy it." We would probably shake hands, get to know people, understand where they're at, what their problem is, and if we could help them, we would tell them helpful stuff in advance. And if they liked that, whether they took the advice or not, it would build a relationship and they would start to participate more actively in what we're doing. So I always tell people your mission shouldn't always be revenue driven out the gate. Of course, we want things to work and we want businesses to grow, but what we want is to focus on making sure our mission is clearly communicated. If the side effect of you making helpful content is you help 10,000 people, you've built and started 10,000 relationships with people who have what you need or need what you have and are actually building a relationship with you. And so I say don't script it, just talk, be helpful, try to make it 101. And if you do that, you're helping people, everything else will come. People get really panicked when they're making social media because they're really worried about what it looks like. If you saw my hair and maybe had direct eye contact with me, sure, we would connect a little bit more. But the truth is that even though you're making video content, the most important thing is what you're saying. I always tell people that when you're doing social media content, especially if you have to work with people where you're going to be zooming with them or they're going to be hearing you on a phone or they're going to be meeting you in person, what we're kind of doing is we're getting a little bit of prejudice out of the way in the beginning. For instance, there's a big part of my audience who doesn't really want to work with me because I look young. I'm 30 years old, and they're like, dude, that guy doesn't, what I've been through. I've been in business for 60 years, and I can say with assurance that if that's the impression they have going into the relationship, imagine what it's going to be like working together. So I don't want you to validate yourself by appeasing everybody that you possibly can in an audience. I want your content and your message to resonate with the people who want to work with you and are aligned with your mission and values. And if you can do that through your content, you're going to be good.